now is Ornn. So I hope he's the one getting hooked there by the Blitzcrank. Afreeca gonna round out their lineup with the Gangplank in the top lane.
Afreeca could have gone for also has a Grom to go to, and here he comes. Nice angle for Haru.
Oh, Aiming already has that nice knock-up on Haru, but it's not going to be enough. First blood already to Haru on the Kindred.
Out a little bit, but now we see Haru and Spirit meeting.
Well, Haru, after getting first blood, is going to run straight into Spirit here, trying to turn it back on the Keen. Is going to flash, and he gets the kill! Unbelievable, forcing the flash here out of Spirit. He should be able to pick it up, but 1v2. Haru already. Bubble is going to land. And there you go, the ultimate comes in, and well, Kindred does a lot of damage, but if she can never attack, she's just gonna disappear. And that should be a second kill. Also over onto the Rakan. So zone you could have for NA here in Korea. Makes it hard for us to watch outside of VODs as well. We get to it every so
say ADD's name, at least according to him.
Ooh, okay, hold the phone. There's the knock-up, and that's what they were looking for. The hook comes in. This time on to Ruler. Is it going to matter in the end? The ultimate goes down to KazaLoLLCShighlights, and again, he cannot get out. The Lamb's Respite is not on point there. The Ruler forced to flash away. Here comes Cuvee, but he's in the back line with 4 of them. We'll see if he can get out here. The Wild Growth's still available, and with the flash, flash hook tried here by Tushin, not going to come through. Kuro now trying to get out to fly, but he still does have his cleanse.
Squishies to try to back up the person that's hooked. The Lulu needs to be in position to Wild Growth. The Ornn needs to be there first, but the Ornn is having to teleport in. So the Afreeca Freecs now have Blitzcrank. Where can you go? The answer to that question is certainly nowhere near a Cloud Drake. With the items, problem, they need Cuvee to stand in front of Trouble Bubbles. You can't juke. I know it's a hard thing to stop doing, juking skill shots, but Cuvee's got to hit him. And unfortunately, he was the one that was able to just allow his jungler to get DPS'd out, as Keen is just playing solo queue.
Yeah.
He's playing a single-player version of League of Legends, apparently.
He barely is. You don't really want to expend those ultimates. And here we go. The Trouble Bubble lands, and maybe they can get the engage here. Going to be knocking up Xayah in the back, but Aiming does get the Feather Storm off. And Ornn ultimate comes on through, is going to knock him up. But look at Keen in the back line. Takes out Ruler, the first one to use the stopwatch on the side.
We caught one.
It missed, but it's the perfect zone. Look at that. It actually contains the entire
So you're saying it hit?
Walkway, basically. It hit the right
Done nothing this game. Absolutely. Has not been able to have a fallback. Is not to get any marks, not to really be able to farm too many lanes. Can be tricky to gank a lot of them as well, and unfortunately in teamfights, you're seeing the fallback pattern. It's to do very little.
Yep. She got zones too. Haru wasn't in the right spot. Just one auto, and the Aerie goes on a Ruler. A desperate Ornn ultimate here to try to knock them back and clear the minion line here. They are able to hold on for now, but still a minute 30 of Baron left over, and everything for Afreeca still available. There's the ult hitting forward. They are going to hook up the Ornn. They don't even care this time. The Wild Growth going to kill him through that. Now the flash on Haru as Keen wants the kill, but Afreeca looking so confident, super far ahead. Going to be able to take out the mid inhibitor.
So easy for the Afreeca Freecs. We mentioned already what we liked about their team fight. It was supposed to be a late game analysis, late game early. Guess they got their Christmas bonus.
You know, he's 3-0 on the pick. They just decided, no, we want the Lulu instead, in tandem with the King. Hop forward now, the two-shot barrage, the other one is going to be used. Tushin hop forward, they get onto Cuvee once again. He's got a stopwatch though, so does Spirit, but here's KazaLoLLCShighlights going to go in onto Keen, but Keen just laughs in his face and runs away. There's the flash to the forward, and he gets the knock-up on a KazaLoLLCShighlights. He does live though in the back line. Lamb's Respite keeping everybody alive here. Spirit though not going to go down, finally does on the left side. And so many low members, but look at Ruler, he's still got full health. Can he go 1v4? Kuro though on the right side, rather than the left side, looking to paddle star people. This is just about as good as a fight as you can get right now for Gen.G when they're 12,000 gold behind.
There's a lot of mobility on the 3 remaining members, so they can't close the gap on them. Looking for the interrupt here, but well, one's dead.
Yeah, that's going to be the Lulu. See you later. Sorry about that, Fly. He's going to get his first death in this game. Ruler and KazaLoLLCShighlights still on the run. Ruler hasn't given up yet on contesting the Elder Drake.
The reason why they're still stopping them is look at the minion waves in bot and top. They're huge, and that's why there's really no good decisions left at all. Minions pushing in every lane at the same time. You very rarely see this, given they weren't gardening that much just before. Watch the Elder, it's gonna go down. Huge health lead. Basically has to suicide into the backline to make things happen. It's 4v3 with a health lead, with a damage lead. But actually chasing down further kills was almost impossible for Afreeca. Speaking of,
Kuro's not a noob. He says actually Ruler's the noob, as he does get popped there like a little fly. And well, Cuvée with no 80 carry is gonna go down too. It turns out Zoe might be the MVP of this one. Nice ultimate pops forward onto Fly, who does wild grow to survive. But there you have it. Almost an obscene fight there. That's the Zoe that we all know and truly do love here at LCK. As Afreeca, they are going to push forward their gigantic lead to win game number 1. Nice little Zonius pose there. 14-3, 38 minutes. Afreeca win.
Definitely took a
little bit, even more than they've already trolled in this draft. Definitely feel like Afreeca got the better of this one. Get the camera off these guys. They're missing all the CS. Ornn ultimate comes in, and he's actually going to dive on in with the Ignite, the first blood! The solo kill in the mid lane. Fly
wasn't as hasty and just handing over the victory based on tier lists. Is that Gen.G kind of have always played their own way. They played very slow and a fast. For once, hasn't been in his own jungle power farming to 6. He's been playing with lane pressure. So far, so good for Gen.G. Even though Afreeca has some good increase the pace before Vladimir and the rest get ahead.
There it is. Keen's going in onto Cuvée. He flashes in. Cuvée flashing away. He's trying to get close. You were talking about that cooldown. We also have a fight on the main thing. Gonna miss the Q down there is the Aatrox, but on the main screen, the Hemo play coming on in. The Mountain Drake is going to be leased, but Ambition pushing on in. Old Wise Man says now is the time to take the Mountain Drake, and there he will get
one with this Trinity Force CDI. We'll go for a pick.
Oh boy, pulled in, there was Ambition, but here's the Ornn ultimate from behind, aiming, trying to push forward now. He's super fast with the Spellbinder, and the big 3-man knockup from Fly, trying to get into the back line, gonna be stopwatching the damage as Eamon, and Kuro does get a kill, but the Vladimir's gonna come down. Look at Keen in the back line, trying to do that damage. Nice knockup on the Ornn once again, but a double kill is gonna come in. The Aatrox making so much room for this Swain to pop off. 3 kills for Kuro now, looking for the 4th one here onto Core JJ. So close, trying to land it there was Keen. Not quite able to get the kill, but they win the fight in a big way.
And we're seeing the preview of the team fight power that will come for Afreeca Freecs when they get their items. Maybe we're getting close, Valdez. It felt like 2 or 3. 1.5 is going pretty well for this team. Keen teleports in. He knows he can keep fighting because everyone has used their skills on the side of Gen.G.
And the Shen too, as Tucson was running through the jungle, and so gonna have to give up another turret.
And if we see Aatrox perma-banned in our 2nd series and we end
number 1, he's 2-0 game 2 with the winning lane. We'll see though how he deals with this, as coming from behind here is Spirit. Good read there by Ruler to go down, but the Aatrox right on top of him does have that Tark ultimate to keep him alive, and a nice Ornn ultimate onto 3 members, and they are gonna be able to kill the Vlad. Gen.G with a 5-man Hemo Plague on top of them. They are pretty low, looking to kite this one out. It looks like they might be able to here.
With all this healthy, they might even just turn on to Baron. There's actually a lot of value in the Cosmic Radiance in that fight. QSS used.
Kuro really low on mana too. He's trying to regen it as fast as possible. Cuvée might have found the correct opposition. It's not the Aatrox, but it might be that Skarner. Looking for the kill over there, but Spirit is super fast onto that pick.
Team-wide disengaged by Afreeca. They don't want to lose multiple members. They especially don't want to lose Spirit, because the Baron will go down. Here's the TP from Keen. He's back.
Keen's going to be so scary right now. A 3rd Mountain Drake goes to Gen.G. But double TP coming in. They really want to engage here. They get the knockup on aiming, but he gets into his pool. And now this is just routed out here for Gen.G. They want to run away as fast as possible, but look at Keen up in the top side with the help of aiming. Is going to get 1, looking for 2. They will take him out. The Trundle also going down, so 3 Mountain Drakes to Gen.G.
Should have been a very fast Baron. This one's going the way of Afreeca, and maybe this series as well.
You see so many games now with triple TP, with triple stop.
Show me I didn't already know. And increasingly the answer is nothing. They still are very good around Rulers. Ruler is...
Here we go. They're going to get the taunt on in. Cosmic Radiance is going to get down just barely in time. They have the damage on the Keen here, but there it comes. Finally, the Trundle dies and flies all alone in the front line. They take out the turret, and this Aatrox is just going bonkers right now, as is that Vlad. He has hit 3 items, and that should mean the game is going to be over. They have the push with the Baron, and it looks like Afreeca have done it again.
They can just run at the enemy team, and there's so little Gen.G can do. Ashe can do a lot of things in the siege, but not so much in the fights when the Vladimir has the items, and Afreeca want to close the game here.
Nicely done there by Tushin. Coming in, gets the engage onto the Ashe. There's the 8. Another kill for the Aatrox. Might be the last one we see, guys, as Afreeca is going to take the 2-0 victory. They're all laughs and smiles in the booth. Very well deserved.
Next explode.